So
yeah. And I guess too, that's why it's not the flip side for men or for women. I mean, that it's not like a woman's like, I have to protect this, because like you said, a woman could do everything right and still get cheated on.
Yeah.
So I think too, that's why it makes it more of like a healthy jealousy, because it's kind of out of your control. Like you said, like you can do everything. You could be the best person, but something could still happen. So you don't have that sort of confidence that a man might have, because
exactly.
It's not like, okay, if I just check all these boxes, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like so many people end up in this situation where, and men too are like, well, I did everything I was supposed to. Most of the time it's men aren't really realizing the things that they didn't do, but they think they're doing everything they could have. And same with women. And there might be things that they didn't actually do, but more so because men are visual, it's something that's way less out of women's control than men have. Because like you said, men just be good men. Like, just be a man and handle the stuff. Like you don't even have to be like physically the most attractive, and a woman will still admire you if you're the man. And you're good. Like you don't have anything to worry about. You make her feel loved. Like you do the things you need to do. She will stand by you for the rest of y'all's life together. But as a woman, you could do all the things. You could run the house and massage his feet and, you know, pick out his clothes every morning and be pleasant and loving and submissive and whatever men tell you that they want. And they could still throw that all away for someone else for the night. And so there is no checklist that women can do to feel like, okay, I don't have anything to worry about. Like, with you, I feel like I don't have anything to worry about because of our connection, and that extends further than just, you know, even the things that we're talking about. Like we have such a deep connection that it gives us this like certainty, and we're both on the same page that you do have that grounding, and you can have that. Like that is for women the sort of most grounded you could ever be, is if you find a man that feels exactly about you the way that you feel about him, and shows that to you and treats you that way, and you do the same for him. But there is still, like I said, there's still that little bit of healthy jealousy, because you know that you have a desirable man, and you know that women are out here looking for a man that you have. I think that too is a part of it. I'm like, you know, I was looking for a man like you when I was single. I know other women are looking for a man like you. So I know I have something valuable, and I know how rare it is, and I know what women would do to have a man like you. And so you can't like unsee that. And instead you can use it in a healthy way and appreciate the things. I know I probably sound like a broken record, but I'm just trying to get people to understand this new terms that I came up with.
But it's good. It makes sense. I think a lot of guys would disagree with, you know, the saying that, oh, as a man, if you do all the right things, and your woman will stay with you and she won't divorce you and she won't cheat on you. But the problem with that is, like, I get what they would say and why they would think that, because it may have happened to them. But there's a confusion amongst men about what it actually is to be a good man.
Right. And a good husband.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys think it has to do with, oh, well, I work hard. Right. A woman could give less than half a shit if you work hard or not, if you are not
showing her love and making her feel loved. And
you could be making $1 billion a year. Right. I mean, people always cite, they're like, this is one, I saw a comment on one of my videos today where the guy's like, because they love to do the whole, well, I can't think of his name now, the quarterback, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the one who just gave the speech. I don't know.
No, not that guy.
Oh.
The Tampa.
Tom Brady?
Tom Brady, right? Because
Tom
Brady, they're like, you could be the richest, most good-looking, athletic guy. You could be perfect, and sometimes you're too perfect for a woman, and she'll divorce you.
No.
And it's like, they have to have drama, right? We've heard, you know, you got to have drama. No.
No, you don't.
The problem is like you can be like, I think the Tom Brady thing actually shows the opposite of what these guys think it shows. It shows that you can have all of the superficial things. You can be
Yes.
attractive, you can have high status, you can have money, you can be a professional athlete, you can have all of those things. You can have other women want you.
But if you're not at home and making your wife and your family feel loved,
She'll give it all up,
yeah.
right?
I mean, it's true. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned
So I
that.
say it proves the opposite, right? People use this. So that's where the confusion is. This is like, if I could just drill it one point home to men to understand, is you got it backwards. You got it wrong. Like that should be an example to show you that you're not, the only thing that makes you safe with a woman is the kind of man you are to her.
That's what I said.
That's the only thing, right?
That's what I said.
And some
Focus
oral
on
skills
being a
will help
man.
as well, but to be the
Focus on being a man.
right. But that's what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying is, and that's why there's so much confusion around this topic, because if you get that as a guy, I can tell you, no woman, and you know it. I mean, I don't need to tell you it, but no woman is going to leave a man that makes her feel loved and that he has respect for himself, right? Makes her feel protected and safe, and that he creates boundaries, right? It emotionally validates her, right?
That's what I said. That's why I said, don't even focus about all the superficial stuff. Focus on being a man, because that sticks with you.
Right.
That is going to, and then if you are a man like that and you're becoming that sort of man, women are going to admire you.
Right.
And they're going to look up to you. And then you can work on the other stuff if you want to. But you will get so many more opportunities to find the woman that you're supposed to be with if you work on being a man.
Right. And that's why it's like, it seems weird to say, but I don't have any insecurity around, you know, because I know for absolute sure that I'm doing the things as a man that are going to make it so you would never leave me, that you would never cheat on me. That,
Well,
that
and
would
you do
never
them
be
genuinely. That's the thing
Right,
too. It's
right,
like you're not like putting on some act or something like that. And so that's the key, right? Is that men have to embody it. Like, don't just, again, it's not like a checklist.
Right.
Like, you can't just be like, oh, well, you know, I'm acting like this now, so you should be attracted to me. Like, you have to embody it. You have to become the man. You have to do the things and show the woman you love her, because you do.
Right.
Because otherwise someone can tell. If you're just like, okay, well, I'm going to treat her like this because I'm supposed to, and it'll make her like me more, and you're indifferent about it, that's going to show through whether you're the best actor or not.
Better than perfect.